Hey, yo, what's up? I'm out here. I'm out here again. I'm out here with Lloyd again.
What's
What's up?
going on? We here.
Welcome to the madness, everybody. We're out here to help Lloyd launch his book this morning. Okay. Um, it's already about a third of the way funded. I told him I'd bring him out here later in the evening. We bring him my audience, and then I encourage all you guys that have shows, RJ, everybody. I encourage y'all to invite Lloyd out to your house and let's get this guy, let's get this guy funded real quick so he can relax and have a good time promoting it for the
Yes,
you know.
please.
I see we already got Shadowhawk and Trish and Mike, or at least Trish. Hi Trish, how you doing? Um, you guys know if you were watching Indie Vote this morning, you've seen us all out here talking about it already. But there's always the possibility that somebody wasn't, they were at work, they might have missed it, you know. So we bring you out. We bring you out in the evening and afternoon over there in Cali, you know, and it's morning in Australia. It's what midnight in the UK, So try to get as many people looking at this as we can.
That's possible.
Uh, I want you to go ahead and introduce yourself, and then we'll talk a little bit about what got you here, and then we'll talk about the book.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm Lloyd Jones, one of the founding members, if you would, of Midnight Comics. My wife is actually co-founder of it, and of course, today we were promoting the book, The Unbeloved. Two gods going around fighting various
Put that back
yokai.
up there. Put
Oh,
that back up
there we go. There we go. Put it back.
there. There you go.
So this is chapter 0, chapter 1. Two gods going around fighting demons and evil spirits and what have you, and we're going to see whether or not they were able to hold to that mission and protect humanity and the planet itself.
Oh, there's a question whether they'll even hold to the mission. Nothing like leaving it wide open, huh? Yeah, we don't know what they're gonna do, yo.
So,
Hey, that's kind of the way I'm starting one of my books. All I've really said about it is who is Big D Wild.
hmm.
So
And
that's all you get so far, right? I think we showed one piece of concept art during a draw stream once, and that's it. We ain't talking about it.
Lock and key done.
Yeah, well, we just ain't talking about it. Just little tease here and there, you know. And when that one pops, it's gonna be different too, because that one won't be so all ages. It'll be a little bit more gory and crazy.
Oh, okay.
You know. I see you got a munchkin.
Yeah, this is the littlest one. Say hi.
Hello.
Yeah, we got 3 of them.
There's usually 4 running around here, but there's only 2 here right now. So
Oh Lord,
it's the grandkids, the munchkins,
Munchkins. When the Munchkins attack.
Pretty much. It's like they're fixtures. They make themselves seen on the shows. Everybody knows who they are. Um, what? Don't be the Tommy group.
Mm-mm.
Sometimes you just gotta take over, Trish. You know what's up.
Yeah.
Don't tell anything. Yeah. Well, see, that's me. It's like I got one book that we talk about, and then got one that we don't talk about. They're both gonna be out this year.
Okay. Now is Crom gonna cross over?
Uh, no, Crom's not going to cross over in this one yet. Big
Okay.
D might be in the second anthology, though.
Okay. Okay.
Crom might have to kill him.
Oh.
Yeah.
To be determined.
Yeah, he might have to. It's just it depends on how popular Big D is, right?
Okay.
If that one don't do good, well, I'll just have Crom kill his ass.
The end. Was that canon? Hey, what happened?
Oh, y'all didn't like him? Okay, well, watch this. Maybe you'll like this happening to him.
You gotta do a poll like they did with Jason Todd's Robin way back when.
Yeah, there you go. Just kill him or not.
Call this number.
Yeah, not a bad idea. We'll have people subscribe for votes and stuff, Always trying to build the channel too. Um, so yeah, man, this book, The Unbeloved, chapter 1, chapter 0, 1, and 2 are all
Yes.
available on this campaign. So let me see. Let me pull this thing up real quick. What do we got?
Did you want me to drop a link or anything, or in
I
the
already
chat?
put it in the chat. It's up there at the top of the chat. It's running on that banner across the bottom of the screen. It's over there in the chat. Yeah, it's in the description.
He
I'm
said,
not giving anybody an excuse why they couldn't find it. See, I
fair
put
enough.
it everywhere.
See it.
And now
Follow
we're
it.
going to take a little look.
Yes.
All right, we got 11 backers so far.
Yes.
Over 1/3 of the way to funded. You guys know what's up. You know how to do this. Oh, wait a minute. Put that back out there. Okay. You guys know what's up. We
And
got
as you can see,
Midnight Comics.
got a bunch of comics, just a bunch of stories, not just the Unbeloved. So also as an add-on, Tales from Midnight is on there. Neat little wraparound cover. This is the proof one, but all these characters have their own stories on the inside of this book. Over 40 pages of content. So our initial roster of superhero characters there.
Cool. That's excellent. So yeah, man, y'all do me a favor, share this out real quick. Share out the stream. Make sure people know what we're talking about right now. Bring us some viewers. Let's get a few more backers on this one.
Yes. Tell everyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like this chapter 0, and I think I brought it up whether that was this morning or the last time me and you talked. But like the beginning of this story or their kind of tale starts like during the Tower of Babel era, right? But by the time we get to chapter 1, we're in modern day. So you're gonna get a lot in between chapter 0 and chapter 1. Like, okay, wait. Like there's many hundreds of years that you're like, okay, wait. So if this happened, how did this happen? So it's
So you have to do some
yeah.
serious storytelling and story structure here to make
Mhm.
this all work.
Yeah, and how we managed to do it, I think you guys are really gonna like. I really think you guys are gonna like it.
Now,
Even and I think matter of fact, I remember telling you this on the show earlier. Just even stuff on the front cover, and I'll give you this a little bit here. Just small things like his tattoo, right? That represents a dragon intertwined in itself that means together forever, essentially, and that's the promise that the two of them make to each other. So even that, just small little hints throughout the cover, tell the whole story of that first issue.
Nice. And that's what art's supposed to do. It's supposed to tell the story. The better the art, the less words, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the better the art tells the story, the less words we need to describe things. That's what the art's there for, is to give us the visual. Great artists do it really well. Now, let's go ahead and talk about that for a minute. Who are your artists?
So there's a gentleman by the name of Pan. We initially met him off of Fiverr back in 2019. He's the one that got he's our only artist for this book. So all of the art that you're seeing is him. Like I'll do like the initial design for like the cover, whatever. I'll come up with the idea for the cover and he brings it to life. Matter of fact, I think I have. So I draw occasionally. It's not where I want it to be though. Is this the notebook? This is not the notebook. Dang it. But I draw. Whatever. I'll pick it up some other time. But I design the covers and then he
there you go.
Truly brings it to life.
There you go. And, you give it the concept. You give
exactly.
it that, Yeah.
But again, we met him on Fiverr. Awesome guy. He grew up really enjoying these legends and stories that we're pulling from. So he's totally invested. He's like, oh, is this gonna happen next? And then we hit him with a twist, and he's like, I read about these beings. I read about this stuff, and I would not have done that. That's crazy. And he's loving it. He's asking questions, and we've worked together so long now that there's a lot of creative liberty now with certain aspects, right? There was one direction that we were going to go with one of the characters, and he was like, well, what if we do this? And we looked at it, we kind of went through point by point where that character was going throughout the story and was just like, you know what? That's going to make it 100 times better. Let's do it. Right. And so he's like really become like, so of course, me and my wife run this, but this story in particular, I'm the only writer in it. And so that additional input was awesome. He's so invested in it where it's just like now he's not just the artist, but he's also just like a fan, but also helping on some of the aspects of some of the nuances on some of the characters. I think is amazing.
Nice. Hold on. I think I'm mute. No, I didn't mute myself. Dog's barking sometimes, and I have to just turn it off because if one of them starts, then you got three of them going.
Oh no.
And it's like I didn't know what exactly triggered the one, so I was like, "Oh, I better mute that real quick."
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah, we got 2 huskies and a pit bull, so it's always loud around here.
Tell me about it. Same here. I've been getting lucky on these calls. These kids will keep popping up.
Oh, dude. So this manga field, man.
Yes.
It's for me that's kind of different. Okay, I gotta admit, it's new to me. Okay. The book I got last night, Shotgun Samurai. It's kind of got that manga feel. It's like I'm gonna have to learn to appreciate these things because I got some people that are putting out what looks like good stuff in that style. So here I am, old dog being taught to appreciate something different. Go ahead and give us a little rundown on these characters we're seeing here.
Yeah, absolutely. So of course we know Izanagi and Izanami. Another name for them is he who invites and she who invites. That's what their names translate out to be. And again, Izanagi and Izanami, they are 2 deities. And they, again, the only thing that they were tasked with, this is their prime directive, what they were born knowing that they had to do, was to maintain order and structure in the shapeless chaos that is the world. So again, to take it even further back, when they wake up upon their birth, right, the flood event has already happened, right? Because again, still pulling from Shinto lore,
right?
He was credited with revealing the land masses from the depths of the ocean by just spinning the waters with his great spear, right? And so when they wake up, they're it's almost a thought of I think, therefore I am, right? Okay. So it's kind of that mindset for them, where it's just like I stirred the waters, the waters are receding. Okay, we're not like the humans. We're not like anything that is. We're gods. We are, right? And so all they have where they wake up is that directive to maintain that order and structure in the shapeless chaos that is the world. So as they go across and they're exploring the world, essentially what ends up happening is they start running into these evil entities, the yokai, if you would. So that's just another name for demons and evil spirits and what have you. And my favorite picture to show is this
hold up. Yeah, all right.
This monster here, Lord Orochi, right? And so these are the type of entities and monsters that they're going to be fighting. I can safely show you one other picture of what the kind of threats they're facing off against. Yeah, I can show you. There we go.
Cool.
So if anybody watches anime and watch Attack on Titan and stuff, it's something similar right there. And then of course right here, they're actually kind of surrounded by a bunch of other entities as well. So I won't show anything past that. But yeah, so they go and they spend centuries, if you would, facing off against various monsters or what have you. But, and this is why in that here, there's a rift that begins to form upon the birth of their children. And so you'll kind of see how that all plays out in chapter 0. Ebisu is the next gentleman that you see, older gentleman. He is a part of a group known as the Shinshoku. The Shinshoku is a group given to, the Shinshoku was a group created by Izanagi. Izanagi, again, being that deity that we spoke about just a moment ago. Realizing that the battle was getting very cumbersome, instead of just protecting this small group, he said, you know what? I'm going to give you my life essence, my energy, in order for you to be able to cultivate this energy, this power, to defend yourself and go out through the world and protect others from these monsters. Unfortunately, Ebisu is the last of this group, so we get to learn exactly what happened to them, how he's coped with it, and what he's going to do now that he's the only member of the Shinshoku left. A little further down, we have Awashima and Hiroko. Those are the twins that you see on this front cover, and are also the younger versions of the Kickstarter exclusive poster, the Inseparable Twins. Those are the same characters as well. They're two of the three children that that Izanagi and Izanami have. When we first meet up with them, they wash up ashore where Ebisu is, and he's heard the legends, but he isn't quite sure if they are the Unbeloved, is what they're actually called. So the Unbeloved twins. And so he decides to train them up, as the world, essentially, by the time we pick up with Ebisu, as we know it, has ended. So it's up to him to prepare these kids for the horrors that await them in this post-apocalyptic world.
A little Illuminati action on that book right there. Let's see it. I'm an Easter egg guy. I'm always looking in the background. I'm always looking for that stuff.
So also, since you were looking at that, scroll up a little bit. I meant to mention Hiroko was born without limbs. He doesn't technically have arms or legs. He is utilizing the energy of essence, is what it's called. Energy. It's kind of an energy projection, or energy construct, rather, that he's creating arms and legs.
He's got astral limbs.
Exactly.
Cool. I like it.
The children are known as the Leech, the Lame, and the Flame, with Awashima being the Leech, Hiroko being the Lame, and their brother being the Flame. And so, another hint as to what you're getting, their brother's name is Kagutsuchi. But another name for Kagutsuchi is Homyusubi, which is the name of this book that's coming out here, Chapter 2, Ashes of Homyusubi.
So we're going to meet the brother in this book.
Actually, you meet the brother briefly in Chapter 1.
Okay. So you've been obviously doing this for a while.
Yes.
What brought you to making comics, man? I mean, not there. It's not too many people that go like, oh, I'm going to high school and I'm coming out of high school and I'm going to do comics all my life, So, what was your journey to get here?
So I wanted to be in video game design way back. So I had a lot of ideas for stories, and then. Another, I guess, weird tidbit. I have very vivid dreams, and I like to write that stuff. And I would always tell people, I was like, "Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting." It's like, you know what? Dadgummit, we might make a story out of that. Tasha, can you hand me the pandemic book really quick? I have something to show you that I can show you. I could show you really quick here. So there's a story that I wrote. There's two things I did. I did try to do a manga back in high school, which that's going to get assimilated into a comic that we come out with really soon, called The Last Day. That's actually going to be more of a traditional comic instead of a manga. But the first thing that I wrote to completion is a game with my friend. This is how thick that book is.
Nice.
It was a choose your own adventure type story. It was called The Pandemic. It was going to be a zombie style story. Foreshadowing.
When did you write this? How long ago?
2006, 2007.
Yeah, there you go.
I can see the future.
Trish says she will bump into you on other shows, and she'll be sharing this out. So she's got to go.
Yes, thank you. Enjoy dinner.
So you wrote a game.
Mm-hmm.
How long did you play it?
So we never. What are we on year 3 now of the pandemic? We've been playing so updated version. Venture to say this is a borderline reality now.
Yeah.
But no. So we did that. It never came out, so we changed it to book form. And then life got in the way. We got older, and it kind of just got put on the shelves. We keep meaning to go back and kind of change our grammar a bit because, again, we were 15, 16 writing it, right? So we wanted to go back and kind of do that, but we kind of keep getting caught up with life. So I was like, but you know what? This game started off with a dream that I had. Let me just write some more ideas that I have. And again, watching cartoons, watching anime and stuff like that, what we kind of got sick and tired of is the kind of cut and dry, the Avengers saved the day, New York is saved. No, New York was destroyed, technically. It was destroyed. That's if you want to say that's a happy ending, sure. None of the Avengers died, but what about all the people, the collateral damage, right? And that was
it wasn't no fun hanging out in the office building Hulk was ripping through, was it?
right. Like, come on now, like so. That kind of gave us that was kind of part of the inspiration, is just kind of seeing that constantly. And we was like, nah, like there's dark stories, sure, like we're not gonna just only do dark stories, but it's gonna kind of be like, no, at the end of the day, like, yeah, the heroes came and saved the day, but there's still some ramifications for your actions.
You didn't see a whole lot of heroes rebuilding.
No, exactly.
You know,
they come, they beat the bad guy up, and they go home, while everybody else is just like, well, there goes my car, there goes my job, there goes my home. You know what I mean? Like no. So that's a lot of some of the stuff that was kind of inspiration. There's another show. Now this is more anime territory, but there's an anime. Anybody out there that's familiar with Naruto? But the ending, me and my wife were both like, they should have lost. They should have lost this fight. There's no way that he fought for 24 hours. He fought in a war for 24 to 48 hours, then fights the big bad boss, and then the big bad boss wasn't really the big bad boss, and the new big bad boss shows up, and then you win. And then your rivalry with your friend, you had to finish that fight because he's the new. No, they should have lost the fight. It should have been over, game over. And the guy even admitted that he kind of wrote himself into a corner. Don't be us. We're not going to be scared. Like, hey, the villain is obviously stronger here, and if that means X character dies,
a powerful villain, or you're gonna have a weak hero.
Right. But that's okay. Right? Like, tell that, like, and tell that story. Like, and you see that. I feel like you see it more in the manga style thing, where there's the more of the journey of the character. Like of course, DC, we got like Superman, right? And it's not a matter of if he's strong enough. 9 times out of 10, he's strong enough to do it if he's willing to just go all out, right? You don't see Superman train for it. Batman, you don't see him still training for it. He's already trained. He's already the ultimate in everything, right? But in these manga style things, or same thing with Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman ain't got to train no more. She's Wonder Woman. But in these manga style things, they don't start off as like the strongest character. They always have to work their way up. And so the thing that most mangas though are scared to do, or animes are scared to do, is that's the main character, but they're not strong enough. What happens if they get killed off? Their effect on the people around them can still, like the story can still be made because of them, but they don't have to be present, if that makes sense.
Right.
They
can be the inspiration for other people in the story to evolve.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. So, like, what if, taking it back, when Superman died, what if he stayed dead, but just like the S on his chest stands for hope, then you get Supergirl or Superboy come in, and they take up the mantle, and they are the symbol reminding us of what was before.
Yeah.
There's a passing of the torch, and then when there are stakes and stuff, nobody's safe. And now there's genuine stakes, there's genuine worry about the character, right? Even when, going back to Final Crisis, I think that came out in 2008, and Batman got hit with the Omega beams. And you're like, oh man, he's gone. But at the same time, are we really worried Batman's gone? No. Somehow, some way, somebody's gonna go back in time. There's gonna be something. He's coming back.
But see, those killed off stories are great for the alternate universe stories.
Right.
They're great for those one-offs. But the continuity has to still be the continuity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when they start messing with that, that's when they run into fan issues.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're not respecting the source material. You're not respecting the fans who have paid for this source material for decades. And then you start running into
whatever that
means.
It's so with our stuff and kind of going into the name of Midnight Comics, the initial thing was I thought about the Doomsday Clock, right? We're worried about it hitting midnight. Right. So what happens when we do hit midnight and the world ends? Who's going to stand up for the people? Who's going to stand up for humanity? Who's going to save the day where all the heroes and everything seems hopeless? Everything's gone. that was the inspiration, hence the name, and hence a lot of the tales that's going to be happening. A lot of these people, so even in the Tales from Midnight, and I'll show that again. This lady here with the cape, she doesn't have superpowers. She has technology, and she's stepping up to and answering the call. To say, well, her thing gets so intense. She messes with the energy she's harnessing is through black holes. Just to briefly talk about that is do you remember a couple years ago? I mean, I guess it's maybe a couple decades ago now, but I keep saying a couple years ago, and I'm like, no, that's not. It's not a couple of decades ago no more. I mean, a couple of years ago anymore. So you remember CERN, the whole thing with the Hadron Collider and all that other stuff? Oh, yeah. The worry that, we're going to make black holes and we're going to destroy ourselves and all that. Well, what if that was all successful and that was a possibility? She's figured it out. And the gauntlets on her hand are miniaturized versions of that. But you get that in the wrong hands, potentially the whole solar system's gone when you start messing with black holes, right? And so now this she's a physicist, so she's not necessarily regular, right? But she's a physicist, super smart, but she's not a fighter.
Okay, so what exactly is a black hole power, though?
Okay, so basically, again, so the particle accelerators, hypothetically, you were supposed to be able to generate the same energy that it takes to create a black hole.
Okay.
And so what she has is miniature versions of the Hadron Collider on her wrist. And so upon turning it on, it activates, creates a miniature black hole.
So she can just suck people out of existence.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay. That's where I was going.
Yeah. Essentially, that's what she's able to do. But instead,
she can turn it on and off.
Right, because they're just the gauntlets that are what it does, what you can do, and basically you can use that energy to shoot out photon blasts, right? So the energy that they use, there's a guy that back in the 60s, a Russian guy, who accidentally stuck his head in the way in one of those particle accelerators. But he didn't die. He was a janitor. He was cleaning it. Didn't realize it was on. The photon blast essentially shot him right in the face. One side of his face didn't age. Not really. The other side started. The other side is aging because that wasn't the side that got hit. He also does kind of suffer from seizures and stuff, but other than that, he lived just fine. But yeah, so hypothetically now, there are some beneficial factors to it because those same kind of energy and lasers we use for tumors now, right? To remove them. So she's thinking, there's medical factors and stuff. So I think I've rambled about her too much, but she's a physicist. She's able to. She's a physicist and stuff. Everything is great. I got you there. But now the solar system's in danger because of her technology. And so now she has to step up to the plate to prevent this horrible incident from taking place, from midnight occurring, right? From doomsday occurring. So everybody just ordered a copy. Hey, thank you.
Brad's one of our Solid Madness backers. He backs a lot of campaigns, man.
Oh.
He also makes sure that I get to the local cons so that I can interview people, and he's like solid dude. One of my dudes, man.
Let's go.
Definitely, I love the way that you got so much thought and depth to the backstory of just like that one character. You're just like, man, I'm gonna start rambling, it's like, and you're just see, but that kind of passion, that's what us fans are looking for. If you're that passionate about it, chances are it's probably going to be pretty freaking good.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's like you can talk to people and they're like, yeah, I made a comic.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, I really want to get excited about this. Just give me something. Give me anything, And then I come out with people like you, and it's like you guys have that passion, that fire. Noah, there's quite a few, Brian from Eris Saga, that just come out, and you guys are all fired up about what you're doing, and you make it easy for me to do what I do.
Yeah.
I mean, you make it fun. I get to talk to you. I get to know you. I see who you are. And the passion you have and the love you have for what you put together here. And, like I said, that makes a big difference to the fans, man. It's nice to know that you are excited about what you're providing us, So you got a whole bunch of different stuff though.
Oh yeah.
You see, and everybody needs to know there's a whole bunch here that you got different books, all kinds of stuff.
And so what he
The
just got with
website,
that. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
what's drop the website link in the private chat, would you?
Absolutely.
Because I want everybody to know it's not just this it's not just this campaign. There is a website with all kinds of stuff. I think you can preview all three books there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. See,
And Tales from
so,
Midnight as
you
well.
know,
Like, yeah.
yeah. So I'm gonna drop this link in the chat real quick. Y'all go check this out, man. MidnightComics.com, and you can see more of what Lloyd's got going on, man. Yeah. So the okay, these are the twins, right?
Those are the twins again. Yep.
Okay, so those orange aren't real, yo.
So this is a reimagined if they had a normal life kind of poster, kind of just a
Oh,
one-off.
okay,
Like, yeah,
okay.
if life was normal for them, like, hey, whatever. This is unfortunately not what's in the cards for them.
Now, see if you click this lib right here, you get a little previews, little preview action. Get a little idea. Here we go. What's up, Mr. Running? John
Oh,
Running.
thank you.
Yeah, how you doing? Another awesome artist.
Yeah.
Another one of our longtime friends from the madness. Good, another killer artist, John.
Thank you, dude.
So yeah, you guys can check this out. Hi, Natasha.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. He was like, he keep looking up. Obviously, he's talking to the boss.
Yeah. She's the one that keeps Lloyd in line. You know what's up. Everybody's got to have one. Everybody's got to have one. Keep us in line. The team, Beyonce and Jay, ain't got nothing on us. See that? Check it, yo. Check it. Do be styling. She's all, I got this.
Boss lady.
Yeah, you know what's up. So yeah. Okay. So did you do campaigns on the first ones?
No. So what we did is we just kind of drove traffic to the website and then just did pre-orders like that.
Okay, so
people would just buy them. We'll say, hey, it comes out in August. Go ahead and pre-order it now, and then we would, send everything out like that. We did that for Tales from Midnight. Well, we did that for all the books in the past, but the most recent one was Tales from Midnight back in September. We got people to just, pre-order it, and we just drove traffic to the website instead. But we've been seeing Kickstarters, what everybody's doing. We was like, you know what? Let's just try. I've been personally just terrified to do it, honestly. But it was just like, just try it. It's not going to hurt to just try it, right?
I'm one of them people that I'm a kind of a proponent of put it anywhere. If you got fans there, you got a chance to sell books there, then put it there. People go from Kickstarter over to Indiegogo, and they launch the campaign again, and they go into demand because you can go in demand after you reach your goal, and you can continue to sell books off that site all year.
So they just do it back to back. They do Kickstarter,
they
then do
one on
Indiegogo,
Kickstarter, then they go to Indiegogo, and they catch because there's some people that will use one but not the other. Payment plans, like I don't think Indiegogo you can use PayPal. I don't think so. It's like there's different reasons people have for using the different platforms. Like Kickstarter, don't take your money till the campaign's over.
Right.
Okay. Indiegogo, take your money right now. So if you're one of them people that you don't know if you're going to have money 3 weeks from now.
Yeah.
But I know I got some money today.
Right.
Indiegogo is the way. Serves my purposes, right? A little better. But, it's all about budgeting and all that shit. Sometimes I'll back a Kickstarter and damn it, by the time they come get the money, StreamYard bill came up and the phone bill came up. I don't got the money now. You know what I mean? So that's one of the things I kind of sometimes I'll wait on Kickstarter to the end.
That's smart.
And then because I know they're going to take the money within a day or two.
Right. You can plan. You already can plan for that because it's closer.
No, I know that I have it. It's it sucks emailing somebody saying, "Yo, man, sorry, dude. I really want to back this, but
What happened was
I ain't got no money today, And then they give you a week, and you do your best and you try to do it, but like sometimes nobody buys any merch this week, or
right.
you know what I mean. This is what I got. If I make some money doing this, then I got money to back people. Pay the bills and back campaigns. That's what I do. I take
Yeah.
most of the money I get and give it right back to you guys in the form of backing and helping you guys get your campaigns funded.
Man, we appreciate this, dude, for real.
Dude, I love doing this. I mean, you don't know. You wait till CromCon weekend, bro.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy. He's like,
It'll
you don't know
start.
what happened.
It'll start Friday night at 7.
Okay.
With William Quinton, we'll be doing a countdown on his book, Reign of Ages. We'll be doing the last hour out here live. Okay, and then Ladies' Night kicks off CromCon.
Okay.
At 8:00. And all the crazy ladies come out and they take my show over, bro. And it's like a blast. They're so much fun to hang out with. And, I mean, I just let them go wild. They talk about campaigns. They talk about whatever they want. I don't, I put the disclaimer up and I'm like, have at it, lady.
Have at it. Let's go.
So, and then at noon on Saturday, we start. And all day Saturday, it'll be one creator after another, after another, after another, after another, after another, talking about their campaigns until 9:00. And then Michael Bancroft's doing the evening panel on Saturday night.
Okay.
I don't know who all he's bringing, but Michael's always entertaining, so I know it's going to be good. And then we come right back out here on Sunday at noon with Glenn Fleming, and he kicks off that first hour on Sunday, and then we have the open draw stream until 3, where you can just come out and draw if you want. Come on, draw, and then at 3:00 we'll start again, one creator after another, after another, after another, till 9:00, and then RJ from Critical Blast does the final panel on Sunday night, and then I got Monday Madness the next day.
So when do you sleep?
Yeah, see, this is what I'm getting at. I'll start Friday and I won't be done till Tuesday noon or Tuesday 1:00 in the afternoon. It's really when I'll be like, okay, I'm done. I got all the shows for the weekend taken care of. Got Monday Madness, got Tuesday Brew, got it all done, and then Wednesday I'll get to pass out.
He said, and breathe.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 35 hours of streaming them, from Friday to Tuesday.
That's fun, though. That's got to be fun.
If I wasn't having fun, man, there's no way I'd be about to do this for the 23rd time or whatever.
Man.
I mean, just no way.
At all.
I'm one of them people that when something stops being fun, I'm the first one to leave it behind.
Right, like we're done here. Pack it up.
Yes, probably why I never got married. Oh, this ain't no fun.
Man. I'm not doing this. Oh, this is what it's about. Nah, we're good.
Yeah, that's not saying I have not loved the women that I've had the pleasure of spending years of time with, but none of them wanted to marry me any more than I wanted to marry them. So don't.
It's like I ain't fixing to force it. We not doing it.
We were having fun. When we quit having fun, we all smart enough to go our separate ways, and then we're all still friends.
Okay.
I mean,
See, that's
still
smart
friends
though.
with most all of them. So, sometimes it's the right move. Walk away. And yes, I love them all. Don't get me wrong. I love them all. They were fun to hang out with. I had one of them hit me up today.
Oh, Lord.
She sent me a phone number. She said, I need to talk to you. I'm like, oh, shit. What's this going to be about? I don't want to hear bad news.
She said, I'm ready to rejoin the madness.
No. It's like, it's like, I don't want to, as something my mom warned me about a long time ago, when you get older, you start losing people. And the last thing I want to find out about is that some of my old people are like getting up there and having some kind of health issues or anything. I don't want no bad news. Right. I mean, I don't want to hear that. Just like what happened today with finding out about Josh's house.
Mhm.
It's like, man, I hate hearing about bad things happening to good people. It just sucks. So, kind of dreading that phone call. But yeah, if you look down in the description of this show, you will see a GoFundMe for Josh Sayers, longtime, one of the founding members of the Madness. Backing people's campaigns forever. Had a little house fire and basically lost it all. So there's a GoFundMe down there. If you can help him, out, do so. Even share it. Just make sure people know. Josh, good people, man. One of the first people to buy Madness merch. You know, one of the first people. So like I said, man, you guys know what to do. Hit that share button. Go drop $1. Whatever you can do, help this guy out, man, because that sucks,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I have to put together a little care package for him, some comics and shit.
Hey, put him back in good spirits.
Well, I mean, I know he had a good collection. And just try to help him start that collection over again as soon as he gets settled somewhere.
Yeah.
I got some stuff, Josh.
He said, "We, if you need it, I got it."
Yeah, I got some stuff. Don't worry, we got you.
Hold on, boss lady. This.
But yeah, that kind of stuff sucks, man. But life happens, man. As positive as we come out here and we try to be about everything that everybody's doing, there's still people out there getting smacked in the back of the head with life.
Yeah, man, you can say that again. Man,
we got to support each other, man. That was one of the things when I was young. We all looked out for each other.
mm-hmm.
Our whole crowd of friends, it's like nobody's sleeping in their car, nobody's hungry. If you needed a couch,
no questions asked. Come
lay
on,
down, go sleep. Food in the fridge, whatever, and we all looked out for each other that way.
Yeah.
And somewhere along the way, that got lost.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be we all looked out for each other, and then now it's kind of like everybody looks out for themselves. And I'm trying to break that cycle in not only my existence, but hopefully I rub off on some of the people around me. Dude, life's way too short. First off, you hear that's cliche, blah blah blah.
But it's
Tell
true.
you what, the older you get, the faster time goes by.
That's true.
And I'm
not up there, but seeing these kids grow up so quick, I'm like, whoa, chill out.
I got a theory about this though, Lloyd. Check this out. Do you remember when you were a kid? And you remember when Christmas, when you started thinking about Christmas and time slowed down because damn, it's taking forever for Christmas to get here.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween night, all those things, your birthday, those things you really knew were going to be big days, and it's like, man, it took forever to get here. Time slowed down for you. You believed in those things. As we get older, we kind of like, it's just Christmas, whatever, blah, blah, right? And we lose that magic, that looking forward to feeling, right? I try to tell the kids, it's like, man, you have to always hold on to that. Love things enough that it takes forever to get here. When you order this book, and it says it's going to be here on a certain date, and you get that tracking number, and as soon as you get that tracking number, the next 3 days go slow as hell.
Right.
Where's my book, man? Where's my book? It's like that kind of stuff. You believe in and love things enough to slow time down, because especially when you get old, time just starts going so fast because there's so few things that you care that much about.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So hold on to your magic, people. I mean, I tell the kids, I still believe in Santa. You know why? Santa brings stuff to my mailbox all the time that I didn't order, that I didn't pay for. I mean, there's generous people out there sending me stuff all the time. That's my Santa Claus. That's my Santa. He comes all year round. He don't have time to deal with us adults on Christmas Day.
He's got all the kids to deal with.
Christmas Eve. He's got to take care of all the kids. He don't have time for us. But I tell the kids, I still believe in Santa, and they see it. They see stuff come to the house they know Grandpa did not buy.
They're like,
and
wait
it's
a
like,
second.
how does this keep happening? Is because I believe. I believe in people. I believe in goodwill. I believe in making things fun. So there it is. This guy. What's up,
Oh, crap.
Shadowhawk?
Hey, Shadowhawk.
Drop some share for me on this one, man. I want to get this one funded. I was hoping we get some action tonight. I don't know if I'm stepping on other people's stream time or what.
Uh-oh.
That's one of the things with me is like my scheduled time is Monday Madness. Everybody knows 4 o'clock on Monday I'm gonna be out here, right?
Yeah.
Anything that I do that's unscheduled, like launch parties and stuff, is kind of hit and miss as to whether
Oh,
anybody's
man.
gonna know if I'm out here. It's there might be somebody bigger out here right now doing something, and everybody watching them.
Watching them.
I mean, that's one of the things about always. I always make sure that I make my scheduled shows. Always,
Yeah.
you know. Now that's not saying I won't mess up scheduling sometimes. If I've scheduled it and you've seen it's upcoming on YouTube, yeah, I'm gonna be there because that's the only way you build a
Good
good
report.
reputation, and it's like the channel. I've seen some channels die over just somebody not showing up a few times when people expected them to be there,
Yeah.
or their guests didn't show up. And it's like sometimes it's hard to find somebody to fill in at the last minute and still make sure you have a show.
Mm.
I mean, I'm lucky. I have this huge group of people I can go, hey yo, somebody want to come out tonight, and fill that Monday Madness up every week. But I mean, there's some people, that it's hard, man. If
Yeah.
if a guest pulls out and you're not prepared, you're
You
just out
stuck.
there going or you don't go out there at all, and that's where you start losing viewers. That's where subscribers aren't watching as much if you're not there when you're supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to make sure I'm always out here. Mondays, I don't think I missed a Monday since I started doing Monday Madness.
Oh, wow.
Year and a half ago.
Okay.
I think I missed one. Okay, I have not missed a CromCon. Well, no, that's not true. One
Uh-oh.
CromCon, my son was getting married, and I had to have my co-host do the show. But the show went on.
Okay.
I mean, the show went on, no doubt, and everybody knew from the beginning I wasn't going to be there. And it was actually a pretty successful show. Maybe I should not be there half the time.
Oh my God. He said, "I'm a part of it. I'm just not gonna be there. Don't worry about it."
I showed up a couple times. I drunk as hell. People were passing moonshine around the way after the wedding, and we were, like,
Oh
I think I
Lord.
tried 5 or 6 different kinds of moonshine, and then it was like, I think I'm gonna go on CromCon.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, it was fun.
It sounds like it. Maybe not too much moonshine next time.
Well,
He's like, but it was fun anyway.
My people know me, and that's it's like they appreciate the fact that I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be promoting people no matter what, no matter what. It's like if I can't make it, if there's a Monday I couldn't make it, I know Rich would be out here doing the show anyway. You see, same thing with CromCon. It's like if I couldn't make it, Doc would do the show. It's like it'll go on. I'm not worried about it. I got a good team, a great bunch of guests. Some of them are people that show up every month. They want to be there every month, and we have a good time. And we always have new people.
All the
Always,
time.
every month we have some new people showing up, and people that'll hit me up after the con, after the whole slate's filled up. Somebody be, hey man, can I be in CromCon? It's like, I'll find you a spot.
We'll figure it out.
I'll find you a spot. I will. It's one of the panels or something. We'll get you out there because that's what I do. Now, I want to play this video real quick because who did the anime on this? Did you do the anime on this?
No, it was a gentleman by the name of Logan Rollins that did this for us, maybe like 7 months ago or so. This was actually lost. We happened upon it recently. It was like, oh my gosh, we have a video. Oh, we have a video. Put it on Kickstarter. Put it on the Kickstarter.
So good stuff. All right, let's play this video real quick. Let's check this out.
Subtitles still incoming.
Oh, I gotta mute myself or it'll be like double. There you go. There you go. Now, we was talking about this morning. I still don't know what they're saying.
So basically, they're kind of going over, just to give you a brief, because it's actually the first couple lines from in here. They're going over the mission, right? Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. They're going over the mission, right? They're going over order and structure. They're going over, she's specifically bringing up, I don't ever want this to end, right? This is our whole purpose. Like, I don't want any of this to change. But then you heard the eerie voice in the background, character by the name of Yomotsu, who's basically talking about how foolish it is to even continue this mission, how foolish it is for you guys to continue claiming to protect life as you're constantly destroying life as well, right? And so that's kind of what you're gonna, again, first couple pages, it kind of covers that, and we'll kind of see, again, my favorite word right now, the implications and the ramifications of all their actions when they think they're maintaining order and structure in the world.
Cool. I you know me. I like what I see here. I like anytime when somebody's bringing a new mythos,
yes,
to a world build, because I mean, for me, it all started with mythology.
Exactly. I absolutely agree with that.
You know what I mean? Whenever somebody's bringing a new mythos to a storyline, I'm just like, yes, new gods, yeah. Because I mean, hey, man, they pretty much warped all our old ones. Yeah, man. This is good stuff. I hope everybody gets on board with this. We will be promoting this for the next month.
Yes.
You can count on it. And you're going to be at CRoMCon, obviously. So we'll be taking another look at it in about 8 days, so 9 days, something like that. So
fully funded by then?
Yeah, I'm hoping fully funded by tonight. I'm hoping we get some replay action on this. I don't know exactly what's going on out there on YouTube right now. Good stuff. Do me a solid, bro. Make sure we get some share action on this. You know what's up. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't get the love.
Lord have mercy.
It's like sometimes we got like tons of viewers. Sometimes we got tons of people watching. Sometimes there's nobody watching, and you just don't know what's the secret. What's the key to having people always watching? It's like you hope that. I mean, a lot of it's YouTube notifications. Okay?
Yeah.
If they don't get the notification till the freaking show's over, you know what I mean?
That happens for sure.
And that's why I leave these up as a featured video on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody goes to look at my YouTube channel, they will see this as a featured video after we leave here, so that we get replay views. Because you can't count on YouTube to
at all
toot your horn, man.
At all.
Fully funded before midnight.
Let's go. That'd be great.
That would be sweet.
Countdown to midnight.
At least in the first 24, right?
Right.
You launch it like 9:30, 10
About
o'clock this
9.
morning, something like that. Yeah. Phantasmo, what's happening? There we go.
Like,
See, now
all
we got
right.
some people
Hello.
popping in. Sometimes it
There they
just
go.
takes a little while for them notifications to get out there.
Just now popping through.
Um,
Because Twitch does the same thing, man. Are you familiar with it?
Twitch, the only shows that I send over to my Twitch channel are the actual art streams. It's like,
Yeah.
it's the only ones anybody cares about. I get 0 views on shows like this.
Mm-hmm.
The countdowns, the launches, Monday Madness. I don't get nothing. CromCon, I don't get
Really?
nothing. But if I put that open draw stream up there on Sunday,
Everybody's there.
everybody watches. So I mean, it's more of a art now related platform. I think they just they want to see more really right now what's going on type stuff.
Okay, that's fair.
As far as it don't work for me. I don't know.
Well, like you said before, it's consistency. That's all. But I guess the audience is mostly on the YouTube now. So,
well, I mean, that's the other thing. Since this guy right here, Good Stuff Comics Skating, on his show, they started a race to 1,000 subs. I don't know, 6 weeks, 8 weeks ago, and it wasn't like a race everybody who can beat who. It was like we were trying to get everybody seen, everybody's channel noticed, everybody join this race so that people can see you and sub to your channels. And I can say I've gotten 100 subs since that contest started.
Wow.
100 subs. I think I was at 460 something then. I'm at 560 something now. So, I appreciate that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff works better than people realize.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it brought the attention to 30 or 40 different YouTube channels. It brought them all to people's attention so that you could go look. Oh, that one looks cool. I'm subbing that one. Oh, that one looks cool. I'm subbing that one. And there were channels there you had no idea existed. I will say that there was only one channel on there I didn't sub to, and most of them I already were sub to. But
it's like,
but no, I did not sub to Danny's channel. No, F Danny. Okay.
Oh no.
Danny is a puppet.
Uh-oh.
Danny is a puppet that comes after our friends. So that's where the F Danny hat came from. And that's why you'll see people saying F Danny in the chat. And, because this little puppet goes after all of our friends and says bad things about them, in their chats and stuff. And it's all, all fun. It's the whole thing is just a created drama scenario that everybody laughs about, right?
Oh, okay.
About and whatnot. It's like Danny's not a real person,
Mm-hmm.
but he's a persona on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? So,
like
yeah, there you go. See, good stuff. F Danny.
F Danny.
F Danny. See, his wife bought a F Danny hat from me.
Lord, that reminds me of earlier. We was talking about drama earlier.
Yeah. I have a I said it hat line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I said
we talked about that. Yeah,
it's got a little picture of me pointing at the word bubble.
I think I remember we was talking about that before. Actually,
you can put whatever you want in there. I don't care. I'll show you. Whatever you want. It's all like you say. We're trying to have fun, and when everybody, I call it a family. Okay, they call it the comic community and all that, and I call it a family because we don't always get along with our cousins, but we all got each other's back.
That's true. That's true.
We all got each other's back. That's what it's supposed to be about. Yeah, see, there you go. It's only fun. No drama. It's only fun. It's all fun. And yeah, F Danny.
Oh my God.
The most hilarious part. Oh, dude, Stone, what's up? Stone, you and Lloyd got to hang out too. You guys got to get to know each other. All right. Stone has a book as well. And
Okay.
man, he's a good dude. You just, he's in the madness. You guys need to
Link up.
hook up, be friends. Ernest McClendon, I told you about Ernest last time.
Mm-hmm.
He lives down there in Atlanta. You got to get to know him too. So you
Yes.
guys can all con together and shit. You know, um,
Carpool.
you know, and bounce off each other's fan bases and whatnot. Because that's really part of how this grows, how this networking thing grows. Um, Remember we were talking about update trades or update ad trades
Mm-hmm.
where you put like enter the CRoMniVerse, a link to my book, enter the CRoMniVerse in your updates, and you go, hey yo, check out Pop's book, right? And then
Mm.
when I start my campaign, I go to my updates and I'm like, hey
And then
yo, go check out The Unbeloved. And we put a link to your book. And those kind of things where your fan bases start bouncing off each other, it
everybody
increases
wins.
everybody's fan base, right? So the madness is kind of like a microcosm of that whole world of comics, and we're just trying to make it bigger and bigger and bigger as it grows. You know,
Oh my God.
oh shit. Yeah, go check out Stone's book. Stone, drop your book in the madness right now at the top of the madness, so Lloyd can find it real easy. And yeah, check it out because he can see yours right now, but
Right.
you know, um, do that for sure. This one though, like I said, we see my son loves the Naruto and all that stuff. He watched all that, watched all them
Oh,
anime
he would
shows and
love this
whatnot.
then.
The some of the books that I've got recently, he doesn't know, but they're kind of his kind of books. So I'm gonna be sliding him over his way after I'm done with him. Be like, hey, I think you might like this one. I think you might like this one. Yeah, there it is. Check it out, right there.
I just like that poster. Dark Journey of the Shadow, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
good stuff, man. Real good stuff. Um,
Oh, and he funded. Let's go.
yeah. See what I'm saying? It's like now you guys do an update ad share. Each of you go in your updates and post the link for the other one's book, and
Okay.
tell your fans, hey, yo, if you like my, go check out my boy's book too. You see, and the more people that are doing that also expands everybody's network and everybody's fan bases. You know, there you go. See, just like that.
Yeah, this looks clean, dude.
That's how y'all work together, and that's how Lloyd Jones fans find Stone Abdullah, and that's how Stone Abdullah's fans find Lloyd Jones. You know, then you got like crazy white dude in the middle going, "Hey, everybody look!"
Chill out.
I have way too much fun. I can't help it, and I do. You know, and I hope everybody else does, man. I hope when people are watching the show, yeah, there you go. He knows though. See, he knows. I've known Stone for a little over a year, I think.
Oh wow. Okay.
And yeah, he knows. Crazy white dude for sure. Yeah, that's all we're trying to do, man. Get everybody seen, get everybody backed, have a good time, man. Um, Dude, I just got a message from Josh. Says they're all doing okay. They're just glad they weren't at the property at the time.
That's
You
good.
know, I'm glad they're all safe. Okay, that kind of, like I said, that sucks, man. But like you said, if you want to help out Josh, links in the GoFundMe link is down there in the description. If nothing else, share it out. Let everybody know one of ours had a little tragedy and they need a little help, man. It's how we do it.
Yeah.
And we've been out here for an hour. All
Yeah.
right. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you get back to your fam.
Alrighty.
You know.
Thank you again, dude. These last couple weeks since I met you guys a bit has been absolutely amazing, dude. So I truly appreciate you guys.
It's gonna just be more fun. Count on it. Um, we'll probably be well, I know I'm going to be talking to you. Like you say, you're going to be at CRoMCon. We know
Yeah.
we'll be talking to you throughout this campaign. We're going to make sure people know about it. Stone's sharing the stream right now. I'm going to leave this up. I don't have anything else scheduled, I don't think, until Monday. So
Okay.
this will be the featured video all week, I think, all weekend. Yeah, I don't have anything the Sunday draw stream. I don't have anything till Sunday. So this is going to be the featured video on the channel
Until
the next
then.
few days.
Yeah.
The next couple days. So hopefully
Get
we'll
it,
get a
bro.
lot of views. The replay views, maybe get some backers for you, brother. That's what the hope is.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll get it, man. I'm so sure we'll get it.
Oh, I got no doubt you're going to get funded. I just want you to get funded soon so that little weight is off the shoulder. I mean, you're having fun already. I can tell. Okay, you're having a good time.
Oh,
but
Stone, thank you, dude.
Like when it gets down to like the last few days and you're not funded yet, and the pressure, and it's like I've seen some people just like, man, they're really like, and man, I just want everybody to fund early so that they can spend the whole time promoting and having fun and not worrying about whether or not it's going to happen.
Whether they're going to make it or not.
Yeah. So I'm big on early funding. What's up, Raiden Radio? What's happening? We are just checking out. I have this thing about launch parties where I don't really highlight other people's stuff too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't play all the commercials and everything because this is like for you. So, you guys know what's up. I'm just going to play my normal outro without no, I'm always excited. What can I tell you? I am, dude. I live for this shit right now. Promoting comics is, it's been a solid everyday part of my last 2 years. Every single day part of my last 2 years. So, and a big part of every day of the last 2 years. So,
right.
I mean, this is my chosen vocation now. This is what I'm gonna do, and can't stop me.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Some people wish they could, but you can't stop me. No. So yeah, go check this one out, yo. You guys know what's up. The Unbeloved, chapter 0, 1, and 2 available on this campaign. Go get you some, man. And y'all have a great night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. All that kind of stuff. Where is my outro? Say goodbye, Lloyd. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Y'all can find us on Instagram and Twitter on Midnight X Comics, and then everywhere else, Midnight Comics. And of course, our website, midnightcomics.org.
Midnightcomics.org?
.org. That's correct.
Okay. Midnightcomics.org. Y'all go check it out. All that good stuff is there. You all have a great night. I am out of here. Hey, yo, Pops here. Are you looking to be on Monday Madness? Is Monday no good? You need a special edition? Are you looking to be on the first timer spotlight on for you new guys? Launch parties, countdowns, CRoMCon Monthly. We got it all right here at the Madness Comic Network, providing online promotional services for the indie comic community and proud sponsor of
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.